On February 27, 2011, Agnes Milowka, an intrepid explorer renowned for her daring dives, went on a historic expedition into the mysterious Tank Cave near Tantanoola, South Australia. With a fearless spirit, she had delved into underwater mazes worldwide, pushing boundaries few dared to approach. On this particular day, she aimed to uncover the secrets veiled within the cave's dark recesses. Little did she know, fate had a cruel twist in store. This is the chilling account of Agnes Milowka in the depths of Tank Cave. The Tank Cave lies within the Tantanoola Caves Conservation Park, renowned for its impressive cave systems set into ancient marine cliffs called Up and Down Rock. These cliffs formed during the Pleistocene epoch, sculpted by the nearby seashore to create overhangs and vertical faces. Over time, as the sea receded, it left behind a cavern adorned with fascinating marine remnants, such as shells, pebbles, and seal bones. The cave itself is a karst formation, originating from Miocene Bryozoan dolomite, uplifted along the Tartwarp fault line. Subsequent waves breached the cave's entrances, allowing marine sediments to enter and form a bar that later sealed the entrance. Discovered in 1930 by local boy Boyce Lane, the Tantanoola Cave has since become a significant tourist attraction, offering guided tours to showcase its array of speleothems, cave decorations formed over thousands of years. This location, with its rich geological features and historical significance, sets the stage for the tragic incident involving Agnes Milowka, whose final exploration in the depths of Tank Cave underscored the inherent risks associated with cave diving in such challenging environments. Agnes Milowka was born on December 23, 1981, in Poland, but later moved to Melbourne with her parents. She had always been drawn to the mysteries hidden beneath the waves. Her fascination with underwater exploration began when she was just a young girl. Her first taste of the underwater world came in 2002 at Ningaloo Reef in Western Australia. As Agnes immersed herself in the underwater world, surrounded by colourful sea creatures, she felt a sense of purpose. She declared her newfound passion, knowing it was her life's calling. As Agnes went on her adventures, she faced each challenge with determination, knowing that the rewards of discovery were worth any risk. The underwater world became her home, and with each dive, she delved deeper into its mysteries, driven by an insatiable curiosity. While she was initially captivated by the colorful reefs and playful fish, her interests expanded to include the mysterious allure of shipwrecks. To her, these sunken vessels were not only beautiful, but also held untold stories and historical secrets waiting to be uncovered. The moment Agnes laid eyes on the scuttled J4 submarine nestled in Victorian waters, her passion for shipwrecks was ignited. The sight left her spellbound, her heart racing with excitement. Over the following years, Agnes's passion for exploration led her down a new path. Evolving from a passionate wreck diver to a dedicated maritime archaeologist, she pursued a graduate diploma in maritime archaeology at Flinders University. Driven by a relentless desire to discover untouched wrecks hidden in the depths, Agnes ventured into the realm of deep diving. Mastering advanced equipment and specialized gases, Agnes relied on her trusted companion, the Optima rebreather, for her daring expeditions. In 2004, Agnes embarked on her first cave diving experience during a snorkeling excursion at ponds in Mount Gambier. Known as Pix, this renowned sinkhole teemed with life, its depths home to a vibrant ecosystem of fish, eels, and turtles. As Agnes descended into the cave's depths, she felt a sense of awe and wonder, captivated by the hidden world that lay beneath the surface. Agnes dedicated a year of her life to exploring Florida's cave country, immersing herself in the labyrinthine underground passages. It was here that she experienced the thrill of laying lines to navigate through the dark, winding tunnels. The rush of reaching untouched realms filled her with an intoxicating sense of adventure, and she knew she was hooked. Returning to Florida multiple times, Agnes embarked on ambitious projects, laying kilometers of line across various cave systems. Her most notable achievement was connecting Peacock Spring to Baptizing Spring, expanding the system by over 2 miles. But Agnes's exploration didn't stop there. She considered herself privileged to witness the breathtaking beauty of caves in locations around the world, from Australia to Mexico and the Bahamas. Her adventures cemented her as a key figure in cave exploration in Australia. One of her most remarkable accomplishments was reaching the farthest reaches of Cocklebiddy Cave, the country's longest cave, solidifying her place in the annals of cave exploration. Agnes also earned the record for the deepest female cave dive in Australian caves, a testament to her unwavering dedication and fearless spirit. Agnes possessed a unique gift that distinguished her in the world of cave diving. Unlike most divers, her small size allowed her to navigate through tight restrictions that would be impassable for others. This specialization in squeezing through narrow passages became her signature, earning her a reputation as a fearless daredevil in the field. In her pursuit of exploration, Agnes pioneered a technique called no-mounting, where she detached her tanks from her side or back, allowing them to trail behind her. This unconventional approach enabled her to maneuver through even tighter restrictions, uncovering uncharted territories inaccessible to others. On Tuesday, November 30th, 2010, Agnes wrote about Tank Cave on her website. It's a hidden treasure in South Australia's Mount Gambier region, with a maze of passages stretching over 23,000 feet, making it one of Australia's longest caves. It's unlike any other cave in Mount Gambier. It's a real gem and a joy to dive. The cave is beautiful, shallow, and the water is clear. It's perfect. Little did she know that tragedy awaited her. It started like any other day for Agnes, bringing her back to Tank Cave, just kilometers from where she first fell in love with diving in Piccaninny Ponds in 2004. Joined by a team of 10 cave divers, Agnes embarked on an expedition into the captivating depths of Tank Cave. Their goal was clear: to lay new lines and explore uncharted territory, marking virgin passages in the world of cave diving. That morning, Agnes and her diving partner entered Tank Cave filled with anticipation for another thrilling adventure. However, their journey took a tragic turn as they encountered a narrow restriction, becoming the site of their most frightening moments. On a previous expedition to Tank Cave, Agnes had already laid nearly 1,000 feet of line, hinting at the vast, unexplored passages waiting to be discovered. Despite the challenges, Agnes held a vision of breaking new records in cave diving, aiming to surpass the magical 33,000 feet mark in Tank Cave. Agnes vividly described Tank Cave as akin to navigating a tangled spider web, where the walls and roof possess an unusual softness and squishiness. Exhaling in this environment triggers chunks to dislodge, drastically reducing visibility to absolute zero. Such conditions present a significant hazard, especially in the tight confines of narrow passages, demanding utmost caution and precision in navigation. Negotiating through the initial restriction might even necessitate removing a tank, depending on one's size, to ensure safe passage through the cave's intricate network. On that tragic day, fellow cave diver and supervising guide Andy Higgins assisted the divers by unlocking the gate to the cave and setting up the ladder for their entry. Throughout the morning, the divers followed a staggered schedule, taking turns exploring the cave while one remained on dry land near the entrance. By midday, 9 of the 10 divers had safely returned except for Agnes. Agnes had planned to venture through an extremely tight passage that no one had dared to explore before. This is where the facts of the story end, and speculation begins. One theory suggests that Agnes separated from her diving partner to navigate the challenging passage. While she managed to pass through the restriction, she found herself unable to progress further. As she attempted to turn around, she became trapped, unable to reverse her position. The passage became filled with silt, reducing visibility to zero, and Agnes ultimately ran out of air and drowned. Another theory proposes that Agnes became separated from her buddy while trying to navigate a low passage on the other side of a small opening known as a restriction in the main flooded passage. To navigate through the tight passage, Agnes had to remove one of her diving cylinders, keeping it as a backup, and proceeded with just one cylinder, a technique known as no mounting. Unfortunately, on her return journey, she became disoriented, possibly due to suspended silt in the water, and couldn't find her way back to the reserve cylinder. Tragically, she ran out of gas and drowned. Her dive partner, who had been waiting for her, grew increasingly concerned as minutes turned into hours, realizing that something had gone terribly wrong. Agnes vanished into the dark labyrinth of the cave. After an hour and a half, the supervising guide, Higgins, alerted the water police about the situation. Divers tirelessly searched for Agnes throughout the day and night. Late that night, they spotted her body inside Tank Cave. However, it took several days for rescue teams to prepare for her retrieval properly. Only after divers mapped a path to Agnes's location did experts believe they could safely retrieve her. Rather than drilling through layers of earth, they relied on skilled divers who were confident in their abilities. Working in pairs with a guideline from the cave's entrance and strategically positioned emergency tanks, the retrieval operation took a long time but proceeded smoothly. Dr. Richard Harris, a close friend of Agnes, was among the team trying to clear the way for the police divers to recover her body. Agnes's body was found approximately 16 feet from a reserve cylinder, still holding a significant amount of usable gas. The recovery operations lasted 4 days and involved numerous dives in challenging conditions until her body could be safely extracted. Dr. Harris, who saw Agnes's body submerged in 65 feet of water, stated that she appeared calm until the end, working to free herself. He described how visibility diminishes rapidly in narrow cave passages. Despite the tragic outcome, Agnes achieved her mission of laying new line in the cave. Agnes's remarkable contributions have been commemorated through the Agnes Milowka Memorial Environmental Science Award, benefiting underprivileged schools. She received the posthumous Exploration Award from the National Speleological Society Cave Diving Section USA in May 2011. Various geological features in Australia were named in her honor. Her legacy transcends into cultural references, including the Alliance starship AWS Milowka in Crimson Dark. Agnes Milowka, a true pioneer of cave diving, left an enduring impact on the underwater world. Her passion, courage, and achievements continue to inspire divers and explorers worldwide. Agnes Milowka remains a legend beneath the waves. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to share your thoughts in the comments below and subscribe to the channel so that you don't miss out on any important updates.